A scathing new report examines what went wrong with e-voting in Ohio during the 2004 presidential race. President Bush beat Senator John Kerry by only about 118,000 votes, which sealed the victory for the Republicans. Among the charges in the report, the e-voting machine included votes that were never cast. Joining me tonight, three gentlemen who would likely term that Ohio election an outright e-voting fiasco. Peter Peckarsky, he's the primary author of the new report. Good to have you with us. And
good to be here,
Robert Fitrakis, he's the co-author of the new book, What Happened in Ohio? And also with us, the co-author of the book, Harvey Wasserman. Good to have you all with us.
Good to have you, Lou. Good to be here.
Good to be here.
And let's just start with the fact, what the three of you are saying is that no one should take it for granted, irrespective of what these polls are saying, that the outcome of tomorrow's election could even approximate what those polls are showing. Correct?
That's entirely possible, Lou. However, even given the machines in use tomorrow, there are things that voters can do right now to make sure that the vote gets counted accurately. For example, they can vote, ask to vote on paper, and in the evening, just before the polls close, they can walk over to their local polling place, write down the results, or if they're available, either photograph or take a copy of the results, and compare them later to the results reported from that precinct. And if there's a discrepancy, let their local candidates know, or get a hold of one of the national organizations.
Right, and there are going to be plenty of representatives around the most likely problem areas tomorrow. Robert Fitrakis, you were in federal court today asking for a random audit in Ohio, 3% of the precincts using direct recording machines. Your concerns, what happened?
Well, we lost, but the court suggested it was premature. If these machines, and when they melt down tomorrow, we'll go back to court, because right now, Lou, we really have a push and pray system. It's faith-based voting. And the only thing that will ensure that the votes are really being recorded, because they use this term recalibration, and that means essentially that the machines are recording wrong. We need an audit.
You need an audit, and Harvey Wasserman, I mean, what is your expectation tomorrow? What is... Go ahead.
Well, we need as many people as possible to come out and vote, and it's not enough just to vote. We expect a lot of glitches. Carefully choreographed chaos is what has kept the Republican Party in power, and we need as many people to come out and not merely vote, but to stay at your polling places, monitor what happens, send us emails at democracy@freepress.org, and really pay attention to more than just counting a vote, but to making sure the votes get counted. Here in Ohio, they're actually doing away with posting the results at the precincts in Cleveland. We're worried about cover-ups all up and down the line here in Ohio and around the United States, and this requires vigilance from people who come out and vote.
Yeah, I was going through the list of, the Justice Department today gave us a list of places where their attorneys are going to be. Cuyahoga County, Cleveland, obviously prominent on that list because of all of the e-voting machine problems. Are you putting particular emphasis in that county?
We are. I mean, we're very concerned about the installation of a large number of new e-voting machines, even though there were hearings where people with great knowledge warned the county not to install these machines. We believe they were installed possibly with the purpose of shaving votes in the Democratic counties, and we're concerned about expanding the vote in the Republican counties, which we think is what happened in 2004.
Lou, this is Peter. One thing that voters might do is ask for a paper ballot. In some states that's allowed, even if it is an electronic voting machine. You're asked to allow for a ask for a paper ballot, cast it on paper.
We're going to have on our website, by the way, at Dobbs.com, we're going to have a number of the responses that voters can take if they do determine there's a problem either with their vote or someone else's. So that will be available. Gentlemen, we're out of time. I appreciate the three of you being here tonight, first of all. But importantly, all of the work that you have done in bringing to the nation's attentions the problems with e-voting, the voting irregularities, and all that we're contending with on this eve. Robert Fitrakis also running as for governor as a Green Party candidate, so you've got your hands full as well.
Well, it gives
giving
me
you
standing
special
if something happens.
That's right.
Well, we feel democracy is what is at stake here, and people have to come out to preserve our democracy. We've never been in greater danger of losing it. This is a very crucial moment in our history.
Well, gentlemen, it's good to have you here. We wish you all the best. We wish the nation all the best. And I'm going to be shameless and absolutely recommend this book, What Happened in Ohio, and by Fitrakis and Wasserman and their colleague Stephen Rosenfeld. Gentlemen, thank you. We'll.
Thank you very much.
I suspect we'll maybe talking with you tomorrow as well. We appreciate it.
See you again.
Thank you
all
very
the
much,
best.
Lou.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Best to you.